Hello viewers, I keep getting requests for beginner friendly tutorials and although we have several such on our channel, I thought of doing one more. I will be talking a bit more about doing beginner level artworks too a little later in this video. For now, to start with, let's see what we can do today. This will be a very simple composition of a part of a single house in a rural setting amidst some lush greenery and flanked by some palm trees. The line work for this painting is included towards the end of this video in case you need it for reference. The materials used and links to the materials are mentioned in the description. We are painting this in watercolors and so we begin this by painting the sky and the background greenery together. The sky here is going to be visible only over a very small area as we want to indicate more of the lush greenery. The color used here for the sky is ultramarine blue and the background greenery is painted in intermittent shades of sap green, Naples yellow and ultramarine blue. Here we will be merging the paints with each other while they are still wet so as to bring out the depth in the painting. The palms will be painted in intermittent shades of lemon yellow, sap green and ultramarine blue. For the foreground we will be using Naples yellow and sap green. This is mostly like a mixed wash that we are doing as an initial layer. All the details will be painted in subsequent layers. So let's proceed and complete the initial layer of our foreground. If you want to know more about more such watercolor techniques, I have videos on this channel in two parts explaining some 16 of them. You may have a look at them later on. Note that my board is placed slightly at an angle here so that the paint flows downwards on the paper with gravity. The house will be largely white and so we'll paint the undersides of the roof, its shadows and the shaded side of the house in intermittent shades of magenta and ultramarine blue in a very diluted form. Please note we are considering the light source to be on the left hand side. This light direction will be followed for all the elements so that all the sides facing the light will be in lighter values and those against the light will be in darker values. Next we'll paint the roof of the house in a combination of orange, vermilion hue and Indian red. Now these were the base layers. Now let's refine the painting with more and more details in subsequent layers using darker values. Notice how I am softening the hard edges of the colors with a damp brush to give it a softer look. We'll enhance the undersides of the roof and the shaded side wall in darker values. We'll now refine the background greenery. Notice how we are painting the palm leaves in the negative painting technique, where we paint the darker elements in order to give shape to the lighter ones, especially in the palm leaves here. Painting contrasting colors side by side gives a very dramatic effect to the painting. So we gradually work on making the adjacent areas of the house and the palm leaves more and more dark so as to make them pop out. The house and the palm leaves are sort of the focal points of this painting. So we'll keep the contrast only in these focal areas. If we use contrast all over the painting, there won't be any focal element left anywhere. Let's proceed keeping all these things in mind and refine the greenery in darker values, always keeping in mind the light direction. We'll be using more pigment and less water as we work on the detailings. Wherever we need to show lighter values, we'll be adding more water than the pigment. And now for some friendly advice for beginners. I keep getting requests for beginner level works whenever I post anything a bit advanced. It is definitely necessary to follow beginner level works, especially if you are just starting out. And there are many such works to follow and learn from on this channel as well as on other channels too. Once you've practiced enough on these, it's always advisable to push yourself further bit by bit and try out some more complex and advanced works, even though it may seem a bit scary at the beginning. Mistakes are bound to happen and we all learn from them. We may fall but we get up again. We are all learners always. But unless we push ourselves more and more, we cannot progress further, especially so if you're aiming to go higher, isn't it? If you're doing this only as a hobby, then that's fine. But if you really want to see yourself succeed, then you have to go beyond the beginner level sometime. Otherwise, you will remain just that forever, a beginner. Come on then, don't be afraid. Muster up some courage and try out some advanced stuff too. I'm sure you'll love doing it. Wish you all the very best, and yes, don't forget to enjoy yourself while doing it. That's it. Let's add some finer details in the house here for a little more refined look. Watercolors have a tendency to appear light after drying, and so we often have to work on multiple layers until we get the desired results. Let's add a few more details and refine the work as required. Now let's add a simple fence on the side of the house. Now let's splatter some dark value paint on the left side as it is a bit too empty. This will add some texture to the painting and also help fill up the empty space a bit. Now let's add some highlights in white gouache or poster color to add some more interest in the painting. This is an impressionistic painting and so it does not have to be photorealistic. You can avoid adding too many details. Add a few finishing touches here and there. So that's it, our painting is done. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get notifications for future videos. Do give a like to the video, leave your valuable comments and share it with your friends. You're most welcome to watch all other videos on this channel too. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.